illustrated by Joe Boddy. The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. Now these little pigs were sisters and had been living in the same house together since they were even little pigs. One day they decided it was time to leave home and each seek her own way. Well, one loves to read, another loves music. And what about the other one? Oh, this one looks like he loves to be a carpenter. There's a hammer there. Okay, let's see. Okay, the one with the book is going somewhere. The next morning, Amanda loaded up her library and set off for parts unknown. She considered herself quite lucky to run into a man with a huge load of straw. "Oh my," she said, "that straw will make a wonderful house for me." And so it did. Okay, the one with the books is going to make a house out of straw. Let's see this one here. Kate also left home the next morning. It wasn't long before she ran into a woman with a great load of wood. "I'll bet," she said, "that wood will make a wonderful house for me." And so it did. Kate is going to make a house out of what? Out of wood. Okay, let's see. So this one is a musician. See this one here. Okay, that one with the carpenter. Okay. Casey also left early that same morning. It seemed to her she had hardly been gone at all when she stumbled upon a deserted quarry. "Good grief," she said, "this rock will make a wonderful house for me." And so it did. Okay, so she found a lot of rocks. Uh-oh, look at that one. It looks like it's a wolf. And books all over. Oh, poor little one. One afternoon, as Amanda sat reading a favorite book, she heard someone knocking. Then a voice called out, little pig, let me come in." Amanda looked out her window to see the wolf standing at the door. "No, no, no, no," she called. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf knocked louder and yelled, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." Suddenly, the roof blew off and the windows blew in. Amanda ran out of the back of door to Kate's house just as fast as her little legs would carry her. Oh my, look at her. The wolf is there. She has to escape. Okay, so she's safe. The next morning, they went out together and picked up Amanda's books. "It will be all right," said Kate. "We'll put you and your books in the living room." Uh-oh, the wolf is there again. The next morning, there was knocking at Kate's door. Little pigs, let me come in." Neither Kate nor Amanda hesitated. "No, no, no! Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." Kate's house was a little stronger than Amanda's. Still, the wolf huffed and puffed and huffed some more. The little pigs ran out the back door just as the walls gave way. They ran to Casey's house, just as fast as their little legs will carry them. Let's go! Let's go to Casey! The wolf is coming! The wolf! Later that day, they went out together and picked up Amanda's books and Kate's instruments. It will be all right, said Casey. I got plenty of room for all of us. Okay, so they decided to be separate ways in the beginning, finding their own place to live. Now they're coming back together to live together. Let's see what happens next. Oh, look at that window. See the wolf? He's trying to come in. Uh-oh, what are we gonna do? Uh-oh, the wolf is there. The next morning, there was a knocking at the door. The little pigs did not answer. Then the wolf called out, little pigs, let me come in. The pig sisters called back, no, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Now Casey had built a very strong house. No matter how hard the wolf huffed and puffed, the house stood firm. All afternoon the wolf circled the house, looking for a weak spot in the big rock house. The wolf was very angry. She threw her head back in rage. But when she noticed the chimney sticking through the middle of the roof, she was quiet. She's thinking of going through the chimney. Okay. The wolf had an idea. She pulled herself up on the roof very quietly. She was about to climb down into the chimney when she lost her balance and went sliding down the roof. The pigs heard the racket and ran to the window to look out. When they saw the wolf lying in a heap in the yard, they laughed and danced a little jig right there in the kitchen. They were so happy, they're safe. Oh, poor little wolf. Let's see what happens. Much later, the wolf still had not moved much at all. Even though they were still afraid of the wolf, the pig sisters were beginning to worry about her. So they went out together and picked up the wolf. Oh, that is so nice of them. Let's see what happens next. Seeing the wolf in such pain and unable to hurt them, the pigs felt sorry and set about to help her get well again. The kindness of the pig surprised the wolf. She was ashamed of how mean she had been. She told the pig she was sorry and they forgave her. See how they feeding her? Reading a book and making music. By the time the wolf's legs had healed, the foursome was quite content together. They spent their days playing, singing, and working together. Of course, they lived happily ever after. Okay, so they lived together. Now the wolf is part of the family. That was such a nice book. Oh, that's a mouse. Looks like the mouse wants to be part of that family too.